ingrained in a lot of men, you know, to not show emotionality or weakness, and you know, man up and big boys don't cry and all of these things that we've kind of heard. So it's really like cultural and conditional programming, you know, or socialization. And I think, you know, a lot of people out there are just holding it together a lot of the time, and they have this facade, and that was definitely my experience. You know, I remember one morning just like crying into my cereal and was like, oh, I can't do this. Like, you know, how am I going to go back out there in the world today when, when I can't get out of bed in the morning? I have such pains in my hips and my legs, and I'm like suffering so much, you know? And I think that was one of the most beautiful things about, you know, having the men's spaces, was being able to get into that space and drop that armor and drop that kind of protection mechanism that we carry around, and, you know, drop the facade a little bit. And of course it's a journey, and it takes time for a lot of people. But I think once you see it modeled by other men, and once you feel safe and you can, you know, experience the vulnerability of others, I think it cracks something in a lot of men, and it creates this like common sense of humanity. It's like, oh, like they're also struggling with their job, marriage, relationships, financial pressure. Like, what, I don't need to pretend that I'm strong and I got everything figured out,